Hey, it's dark. Come on a walk with me. Welcome to Interdark. Sort of an introspective podcast. We just kind of yap it up, go on a late night walk, talk about things, talk about life. Maybe you'll hear something that might help you or you didn't know you needed. You never know. It's overcast tonight. It's actually sprinkling, so we're walking in the rain a little bit. Hopefully I don't get struck by lightning. We're going to talk about a topic that somebody suggested. And it's actually hitting pretty deep with me lately as well, so first and foremost, I want you to know that you're not alone. Whoever submitted this, I'm proud of you for asking for input. It's been a while. This was suggested on April 1st. You're not alone. Plenty of people feel the same way that you do, and I've been feeling it a little bit lately myself. So they asked, how do you learn to feel happy being alone again? Because they used to feel happy alone all the time, like 95% of the time. And the other 5%, sometimes they confuse being happy alone with the feeling of being isolated. Or maybe that's not the best way to put it, but firstly, I get it. There's a difference between being lonely and being alone. And I think it's a real struggle that a lot of people fight. Learning to be happy on your own versus learning not to be lonely when you're alone are two very different things. And let me tell you, it was a long journey for me to get to where I am now and to get out of that feeling lonely when you're alone mindset. It doesn't stay that way always. You know, we're human. Sometimes you feel up, sometimes you feel down. Sometimes it feels like the world's crumbling when everything is just okay. To be honest, I haven't cracked the code on this one. Sometimes I feel like I'm definitely isolating versus just being happy alone. I'm very happy in my own presence. I'm very happy alone. But sometimes you can definitely feel a little too alone. Now, I'm no scientist, but I do think that humans are social by nature. We're raised through bonding with one another, and sometimes we seek external validation, when realistically we should be chasing internal validation. You know, being truly happy with who you are, and chasing the things that bring you joy and happiness, and not external factors. Now, sometimes the things that bring you joy and happiness are external factors. And I think it's important to find a balance of both. The key to living a truly happy life isn't isolating yourself from all the toxic things in the world, but it is absolutely pursuing prosperity within yourself and within the things that you hold dear. I am not a social butterfly by any means, believe it or not. I like to keep to myself. But that doesn't mean it doesn't get lonely, you know, so I want you to know that you're not alone, and I understand how you feel, because it can get tough sometimes. It really can. I think it's important that we lean on the people close to us when we get to feeling that way. And it's really easy to isolate yourself, especially in today's age. It's really easy to feel isolated. It's really easy to cut yourself off from the world and just hide in your own world, in your own little bubble of happiness. But don't forget to get a little bit extroverted sometimes. Even if that just means saying hello to a stranger on the street, or calling somebody that you care about, a friend, family member. There's some cases where that's a little tough. You're not close with your family, or you don't have very many close friends. Then it can get to being difficult. Key fix to that is you got to try your best to make at least one friend. And I'm a firm believer in quality of friends, quality of company over quantity. If you can make one solid friend, one solid connection, you don't need 100. You pair that with pursuing prosperity within yourself and chasing the things that truly make you happy, and suddenly things will start to make a little bit more sense. I want you to be spontaneous, ruthlessly, unapologetically spontaneous. Do something random that you never thought you would ever do before. Especially in those moments of weakness when you're feeling isolated and cut off from the rest of the world. Find it within yourself to just push yourself, defy your limits, go do something random and fun. Whether that's taking a solo trip, watching a movie alone, going on a solo vacation. Put yourself in a situation that might make you a little bit uncomfortable, but social. It might sound silly, but I think there's different types of social than just talking to other people. I think sometimes just being out in the world where other people exist and coexist can be seen as being social. So being alone versus being isolated or feeling isolated is tough. It's really tough. I feel that way all the time. I'm a routine kind of guy. I like routines. And it doesn't bother me not to follow them. But I think routines keep you on track. And especially when you have goals and ambitions, they push you to achieve those things, especially if you stay true to them. So I wake up, go to the gym, sometimes go to the grocery store or farmer's market, come back home, cook, and get to work. And it can feel very isolating. Very isolating. My hobbies are literally my favorite things. Going to the gym, cooking, making music. I love them all so much and they're so much fun. But it can definitely feel isolating and it can get lonely sometimes. Just remember that's okay. Everybody feels that way from time to time. There's nothing wrong with you for feeling like that. It makes you human. As part of what makes being human so beautiful is our capacity for emotion. So don't put yourself down for that. I want to chase happiness in life with somebody. And I think partners are very powerful. When you can experience the world with somebody else. When you can experience all of your favorite hobbies with someone else. And you can experience their favorite hobbies too. I think it's one of the most beautiful things in life. And it's not an easy thing to come by, true companionship. Whether that's with a partner in crime, significant other, your best friend, maybe all in one. It's not easy. It takes you out of your comfort zone, allows you to meet some new people, and it helps you feel a little bit less isolated. By no means do you need a significant other or a best friend or a partner in crime to feel happy. I actually think that life becomes a lot more beautiful when you're happy alone first, and then you come together with somebody else and they just amplify everything. I think the core of your happiness has to come from you, and the beauty that somebody else brings into your life just makes it that much better. I think we spun off on a little bit of a tangent here, but moral of the story is it's okay to feel isolated sometimes. It's okay to feel down sometimes. Don't put yourself down for that. We're human. Allow yourself to feel these things. But never stop being true to yourself. If you're happy alone 95% of the time and only 5% of the time you're feeling isolated and alone, that's a win. I say you take it. It's okay to feel down. Just don't let that pressure of being under consume you. Make sure you swim back up to the top, okay? Life's beautiful, and I'm blessed to be alive in the same time frame as you. So thank you for existing. Thank you for being here, because life wouldn't be the same without you. I think I probably cut a little bit out because there's a lot of cars driving by, so I'm not sure if this is going to be a long chat or not, but we're coming up on the highway here, so I'm going to lose you in a minute. But if I could leave you with one last thing, is to slow down, take a breath, and remember that you don't need to have all the pieces right now. You don't have to have the puzzle put together. It's okay to be down sometimes. It's okay to feel lonely sometimes. Just keep pushing forward. Keep your head held high because you're amazing and you are so worth it. One day everything will make sense. Don't give up on the life you want to live just because you don't have it. Great things take time, and nothing worth value ever comes easy. You're doing fantastic. You're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. Let's do this again sometime. I love you. Stay safe.